Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to our Timberborn Insane Challenge. It's no longer a challenge since we have this massive lake, but still, we are making this land nice and clean. I started removing goods from these two storages and we will need to do same with these. That's an empty. This is for the paper, books. Let's remove all of that and the statue, and we will start removing all these windmills, and we can make a nice town up here instead of industry. What about that? I think this hill will look good, even if it will be close to the dirt excavators. I'm thinking that maybe we will be removing them. I'm not planning on covering any big areas with dirt anymore. We will need maybe just one dirt excavator. And we can build it somewhere here on a lake. I think that would be better. And instead replace these with the batteries. Yeah, I think we should proceed with that. So that's on the agenda. And of course, rebuild the rest of the industry. As I mentioned in the last episode, this needs to be redone. The same like this. And here with these trees, we can clear the planting area. They can now nicely grow. Up trees. Let's remove. Yeah, like that. Do we have now storage for the books? Because I removed that one. No, okay. Here in our storage area, let's build at least this medium warehouse. And we can do it this way. To get up. And even connect this path here. Seems like a good idea. And this will be storage for the books, but I need to be careful with building. We are low on logs. So let's speed things up and build our stockpile first. Maybe I can use a little bit of dirt to build like a fence around it. Maybe a fence, or we will use the hedges. I think that will looks kinda nice. So let's try it out. Hopefully they can reach everywhere. It seems that they can. Okay. And then maybe wooden fence? I think wooden fence will look good here. And hedges I will leave for the houses. As usual. Yeah, I think this will be good enough. Especially from a distance. Yeah, I think that will make it look a little bit better than it is right now. Looks are important. Yeah, nice. It is a safety measure so they don't fall into a water when they are harvesting crops. And how's these two storages? Almost emptied. Almost, but not fully. And here, let's try demolishing those windmills that are not directly connected to anything critical. Or separating the grids, you know? Yes, these can go. Alright, I think that's all that we can currently destroy without disrupting anything. And now, how to do this industry? We have here... We have 5 lumber mills. Maybe we don't need these two. But I need to move the boat assemblers. And these gear workshops. Maybe we can build it even underground. I mean these boat part factories. Maybe even here in the back. It doesn't need to be the perfectly efficient. You know what? Let's try doing this. There will be a problem with the staircase. I'm thinking. A ladder would be perfect, but I'm not using any mods here. So how will I do it with the staircase? I think we will need at least these 4 more blocks to be blasted off. Anyways, let's blast it off and I will try to figure out something. I would like to fit all these 3 buildings there. Okay, let's blast it off. Alright, can I fit the staircase in 2 by 2? Let's try that first. So I'm not going to really build this yet. Damn it, my phone. Shut up. So the bot factory like this. We need a staircase up. This will not work. We need more room. Yeah. I think we will need 2 by 3. Let's try blasting these pieces off and don't build this yet. I need to figure it out. Let's try now. This will not work, this will not work. Only this way. But we have the same problem. Because everything is going to be going to the wall. We would need maybe to go sideways like this. So let's try blasting this off. Okay, let's try it this way. So we will have a road like this. Then we can have a staircase here to get to the second building. Like this. And then we can go again like this. Alright, so it needs to be just offset to the right by one like this. And this will work. Okay, we can delete all of this. I want all those 3 buildings to be all the way down there, but now we can't reach. Oh, we can. Yeah, let's build a bridge. Yeah, they should be able to reach it from here. Okay, let's keep digging down. In the meanwhile, while I was tinkering with those buildings, we have 900 logs. That's good. We will be able to start building that village up here. And this is again flooded, damn it. It must be spilling over from somewhere when the drought ends. But from where? Oh, through here. Okay, that's my bad. I must have destroyed something. Never mind. Let's fix it. Close this. So I am actively flooding this area. All of our storages, they will be hungry. Because all the food is there. Damn it. Okay, it's fixed. Yeah, I done it when I was building the underground power shaft. Oh, this will take some time before it evaporates. You know what? Let's speed it up with some pumps. Let's pump that excess water out. Okay, now all was detonated. Now let's try to building those 3 bot factories. So this will be chassis, limbs, and heads. Oh, it is even deeper than I should have gone. Never mind. It will be okay. A little bit further away down, but it will be okay. Now, let's build the paths first. And here on top we can have the bot assembler. And we should be able to fit another one. Ah, there is one issue that I didn't address. We need to connect it to a power. We have a power shaft here. But I need to be careful. I don't want to flood all of this. Yeah, it would be better if I build that staircase on the left side so I can put the power shaft on the right side, maybe. Yeah, never mind, it will be okay like this. So here will be power shaft. I would like to fit another assembler on top. Maybe I will not be able to do that. Okay, and here we need to connect it to somewhere here to those windmills. But let's see. Yeah, we can build one on top of this. It doesn't need to be connected to anything because anyways it will not be connected to this. Or maybe I should do that power shaft here on the back. I think that will be better. Yeah, let's remove this. And instead we are going to blast this piece down all the way. They can't reach it. Let's do a bridge here. I can't. Okay, then platform it is. This and this. We will build a power shaft on the back side, and then from underground I will connect it somewhere here. And for the last piece... Well, really, last building. But first, finish the staircase. Yeah, I should do this first. Before I screw up anything else. Anyways, I need to reconnect this as they can't get up here now. Or can they? Oh, they need to go all the way around. Yeah. It will be better if I connect it here. I can't really connect it here. Never mind, we will redo it. It's fine. Let's first connect it here to the existing road. This will get demolished. And we need to blast just a few pieces. They will build it. It's fine. Or maybe we can make a staircase here. Like this. Look at that. A new road shall be born. And this side here, we can fill that up with dirt. It doesn't need to be like this. Now let's check how deep we need to go. Maybe one more triple explosive. It's hard to tell sometimes. No, that will be more than a triple. That's 1, 2, well, maybe only 1. It's really sometimes hard to tell how deep you are. Okay, let's see. Maybe only single dynamite is required to finish this off. And we still have flooded buildings. Yeah, all the storages are flooded. Oh, they can't reach that water. Damn it, I forgot these are only depth 2. Yeah. That was a fail. Mega fail. Maybe I can do it here. Do it here. 1 water pump. Highest priority on the workplace 2. And here, let's see if we are... We don't even need to go on the... all the way down, I guess, because we can connect it from the 2nd floor, but it doesn't matter now. We are already at the bottom. And now we just going to add a power shaft. And here we can rebuild that staircase again. And the last bot assembly will be here. That's the lowest I can make this. And then on top we will have that 2nd bot assembly. Perfect. And it will be almost completely underground. At least those bot factories. We can have some storages up here. Small storages. For the bot parts. And then we can get rid of this, and this tower here. This storage can go. All this abomination can be removed. And let's rebuild the connection to the metal blocks warehouse. Okay, we are finally pumping water from here. Yes, nice. So now it is completely dry out. And next time it shouldn't happen. 3 flooded buildings. Oh, these. Oh, I built them so low. But that's fine. And, those will be used throughout the dry season. That's perfectly okay. I think that's even cooler now. And this with the fences looks kinda nice. Here, this new field. Well, new fence around the old field. Maybe I should do the same with the sunflowers. Maybe. Maybe later. We have now other things to do. Okay, I want to connect it there. So, show. Let's go double. Here, single. And we can tunnel under that. Under this power shaft, I mean. Okay, detonate. And here, we want to tunnel this and this piece. They can't get there, but we can blast this one piece and they will be able to get there. Yep, just like this. Oh, they can build it from this side. Oh, interesting. It was showing me that they can't reach it. Never mind. Can I get rid of these? Oh, it will destroy the power shaft. That's fine. We can rebuild that rather quickly. And we can even conceal the whole contraption with the terrain blocks. So no one will see. We can even hide the assembly. Put assembly like this. I think that will be good enough. Maybe having a storage on top. And it is connected and it's working. So that means these bot assemblers can go and the whole tower too. Perfect. And now, on top of this, we will build small warehouses for those bot parts. So that will be limbs, heads, and chassis. We can do staircase from here. And we can remove this one staircase and connect it that way. Let's have some decorations, some roofs. Yeah, let's do this silly small roofs. I like it. Maybe some hedge here. Beaver statue and a bench. And up here we will have this hedge here and a shrub. We can build another statue here. Maybe a lantern. And a bench. Let's add a bench here. Okay, and you can't even see where our bots are being made. I kinda like it. Alright, now let's find a new location for our dirt excavator. I removed that pump here, we don't need it anymore. And I was thinking maybe somewhere here even. We will need only one dirt excavator. I don't think we need more. The issue will be to connect it to a power. But we can hide power shafts here underground. I just need to be careful to not flood against something. But here, this area maybe. There is a road. Maybe we can do it here. Or maybe we can even hide it underground. What about that? We can do it under this town, I think. It is 5 wide. So it is like this. And then we can build the dirt around it. Okay, but for now, you know what? Let's remove these 3. Anyways, I want to get rid of that power shaft here. These batteries needs to be connected from somewhere else, or maybe from the underground. Because I want to disconnect this area. Let's have at least a temporary power connection. Let's do it this way for now. And this will go away. Okay, since that is connected, we can get rid of all of this. Oh, they are draining so much. Ah, yeah, no wind now. The town will be next to a batteries, but I think we can work with that. Maybe we can even send the batteries a little bit lower. They will not hold as much capacity, but we don't really need that much power, I think, anymore. So maybe if we build it like... How high they are? That's 3 blocks high. No, they are 4. Yes, they are 4 blocks high. So from here, if we go 4 blocks from the top. Okay, so this is 3. This is 6. And we would need to build batteries here. The battery will need to be on this level. And then on top we can build terrain blocks. I think we should do this. We are going to build the batteries underground. This outlet is being used? Yeah, that's for the dirt water, but there is no outlet out. I can tunnel it all the way down there. Yeah, we need to rebuild the whole section here. I think we are going to lose some batteries for a while, but I think it's worthwhile. And then next to it we will have the dirt excavator hidden underground too. We can do it something like this. Okay, but first let's start with the batteries. Let's get rid of all of this. Yeah, that's a lot of resources lost, but it must be done. And here we need to figure out how we will be able to cover this. We can build the overhang to 3 blocks away. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's 1, 2, 3. So I need only this one, I think, because we can do this. Then this. And then from the other side. Yeah, okay. So we will need only this one. And it will be like this. Let's first start with this. And then I'm going to lay out the batteries. Now the batteries needs to be... They are too wide. And they need empty space in front of them. Maybe I should make this wide by 1 block. Let's see. And they are 4 high, so they need to be, I think, here. Or maybe 1 block higher? Let's try this first. No, this is the correct height. Like this. Yeah, okay. So they can be done this way. Perfect. We can fit 2, 4, 5 batteries. We will just need a connection on one of the sides to be able to connect them. We can do power shaft here in the back. We have a connections here. Let's make another row. These in the middle can be even turned around, but no, they can't. Okay. So this is fine. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 batteries here already. The connection shouldn't be that hard because if we have it here, we just need to blast like this 1 block and bring it up. We don't even need to go all the way to the surface. Okay, let's plant the rest of the batteries. So that's 1 empty here. Okay, that's 20 batteries here, and maybe later we can blast this 1 row away and we can do another set of batteries. And for now, don't cover it with the dirt. Let's build the ladders so we can build everything. Ladders, I mean the bridges. I think like this will be sufficient, at least from this side. And I may have destroyed my only explosives factory, as someone mentioned in the comments. I forgot about that. So let's rebuild it. Yeah, we are not producing more, and I will need more explosives. So that means explosives factory, where are you? Here. And I don't want any temporary solution, so maybe find you a good spot somewhere. Maybe even back here. Yeah, like this. We can connect it here above ground. Build a road above it. And maybe here in the back we can have another one. Yeah, let's blast these two pieces off. And we can fit it here. And I should prioritize this, as I will want a lot of explosives. Oh yeah, they are already working on it. Nice. This is where all of our logs will go. We can remove these platforms here. They are not needed. Let's add 2 more builders' hands, as there will be plenty more work for our builders. Okay, this was blasted off. Let's fit another explosives factory here. And give me all those explosives. Let's employ the bot here. Maybe a storage for the dirt water. Do we have enough dirt water even? I mean bad water, sorry. Yeah, we have. I totally forget where we are pumping it from. Ah, from here. Yeah, of course. Okay, we can have a small tanks here. Like here behind the monument. For the bad water, and they will be set up to obtain. And storage for explosives, do we have? Yes, we have 200 storage. Oh, we are kinda low on planks, bloody hell. Okay, here are not the bots working, so let's swap it. We have 35 unemployed bots. Okay, now we should have more planks in a couple of days. And the drought started, and it will be 56 days, but we have almost unlimited amount of water and food to sustain us for a very long period of time. Maybe those bridges are not even needed, but let's build them anyways. Maybe they will come in handy later. And this section of windmills, we are going to remove that. Anyways, we are producing excess power now, so it shouldn't do any problems for us. Ah, yeah, they are using the bridges to build the batteries. This is not connected anywhere, so that can go. Yeah, our batteries will be drained, but currently we have only 2, 4, 5 batteries. Okay, these 2 bridges are not even needed. We can start covering this with dirt. Oh, we struggle with the gears too. Yeah, but that's a lot of batteries here. So I'm not surprised. And here in the underground we want a dirt excavator. But how high is dirt excavator? It's 3 blocks? Or maybe only 2? I think it's 3. Yeah, it's definitely 3 at least. Okay. So we need to go 1, 2 blocks deep. And then on the 3rd level we can cover it. So then 3 blocks deep we need to go. I didn't count how tall it is. Or wide or whatever. Not tall. This is... It's like this, I think. 6 blocks. So 5 by 6. We need to dig a hole. 5 by 6. Alright, so this line will be our power shafts. And a road. We can do it on the same level. So that's this. And how deep are those? Yeah, the simplest way will be just to blast it off. Like a hole. Let's go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay. This will be the dirt excavator. And this will be... From here will be a road or the entrance. Oh, that doesn't need to be 3. Only 2, because the entrance is 1 block above the ground. So Really from the first floor. Okay, let's blast it off. And here the dirt excavator. Yes. Can be fit like this. Then it can be covered by dirt almost. Yeah, there is a problem. Not a big problem. Yeah, that's too low. We need to go from here. Yeah, okay. We were too low. We can do it this way. Okay, like that. We will make it to look nice. We can build houses around it and stuff. And we can have a road from here, but now let's see how to connect the power shafts from these batteries. Oh, they are quite deep. They're all the way here on this level. I think the tunneling will be the easiest. Yeah, we will do this. Okay, we need to tunnel really only this part connected with the power shafts. And then somewhere bring it up. And of course we need to connect the dirt excavator too. Oh, but this is quite deep. Huh. This will be a little bit trickier to build, I think. Or maybe just go from this point and blast it off. So that's here. Let's do this. We will temporarily blast it off so we can get down. It will be easier to construct. Oh, that hassle will be worth it. Here we want the stairs down. Okay, and how deeper we need to go to get to that power shafts? One more block. Or two more blocks? Can try doing this. We can always fill it up with dirt later. I just need to get down there so we can tunnel the rest. Okay, so let's try doing something like this. We will see if they can reach it all. Oh, I missed one staircase. Like this. Okay. Ooh, it seems that we used all the metal blocks. And of course all the dirt blocks too. Yeah, we are out of metal blocks, gears. And for some time we were out of the planks too. Oh yes, the smelters. Let's swap them to bots. They were operated by the normal beavers. They shouldn't be. Yeah, we want mostly bots to be working here. Okay, they tunneled already. Some parts. Okay, we will be able to get down there, I think. Alright, we need to tunnel one more piece or two more pieces. Yeah, like this. Then we can connect it with the power shaft. And bring it even through the tunnel here. I think that will be okay. Yeah, we can go from here directly up, connect it here. And from here then we can connect it to the rest of the grid. Okay. Everything is tunneled. Now we just need to build this power shaft. Like this. Alright, the batteries are connected. And now bring that up. So remove the staircase. Power shaft, power shaft. Okay, that power shaft is done. Now remove the staircase. And we will add another one and then this. And that will be connected to the dirt excavator. And from the dirt excavator we can then tunnel the way all the way tunnel all the way to the edge of the map and connect it here. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Directly from here. Yeah, like this. And I think we can get up from here and connect it. Yep, okay. So that will be done. Put it on the highest priority. They need to be working on this. And then we will have an access to dirt again. Currently we are struggling with gear, so let's unpause the rest of the gear workshop. There were two paused. Yeah, the dirt excavator needs more than or 100 gears. Yeah, 100 gears. Okay, it's being finished. Perfect. But currently we can't access it as I'm blocking the entrance, but that's okay. Let's first do the tunneling. Okay, this was already tunneled, so let's start building that power shaft here. And let's remove these platforms, we don't need it here. We'll be blasting all this area off so we can add more batteries hidden underground. And then we will rebuild land above it. And make it nice. Because right now it's kinda mess, I don't like it. We can even make some artificial hills here. Okay, the tunnel is almost done. And now we need to build a power shaft one by one. To not strand anyone there. So let's build it like this, slowly. And the last piece. And the grids shall be connected. Perfect. Okay, now we just need to remove this road. We don't need it. Staircases. And where's the entrance? Here's the entrance. Okay, road. Staircase. Staircase. Temporarily there will be these platforms as I am out of the dirt. We need to start digging some. We can have a temporary storage here with the large pile. Okay, grids connected. Oh, this is not connected yet. Ah. Network power supply and demand is 0. Did I miss something? It's possible. Oh, they didn't finish this one. Okay. That's right here under the road somewhere. Okay, we will fix it. I thought that it was finished. I must have built the rest around it much quicker. Never mind, we will fix it. Yep, one missing vertical power shaft. Yeah, they can build it now. Perfect. And we will cover it with the platform for now. As I said, we are out of dirt. So we need to start mining some. Or excavating. And the dirt excavator is working. Perfect. Let's build even a small tank for the biofuel here. Oh, I'm recording for more than an hour and I've literally done nothing. At least it seems like nothing. Let's at least finish covering this. I think we don't need this suspension bridge anymore. Oh yeah, we need another platform here. If we want to continue. Oh, we can do it like this. Fill it up with dirt and then we can fill the rest. But let's plan on blasting off more of these pieces. Because we want to make a big battery bank. Remove these staircases. Ah, now the batteries are connected. Perfect. A few small detonations. Yeah, removing those overhangs and stuff. And okay, let's see. Okay, we'll be all blasting it off from top to bottom. So I will be building bridges above it. And that way we'll be able to reach everything without even stepping down there. Yeah, all the way here. Okay, like this. Maybe we should tunnel beneath it and then... Nah, I want the easy, quick solution. Well, it maybe not be the quickest, but... It will be done the old school style, like this. As I don't want to be building any tunnels down, staircases and whatnot. Let's go this way. We will manage. Let's remove these batteries, as they are now obsolete, and instead we will gain an access here. So we can plant all these explosives. And then from this side we can build these suspension bridges to reach everything. To reach everything that we can't reach right now. And we have still access here on the other side. So we can do the same here. We need all the explosives in the world. Just checking if we have enough extract. Well, not that much, but we have some. We have only one centrifuge, yeah. Should I add another one? I don't really want to. But maybe we should. And let's fill this up. And I will make it a little bit nicer. Maybe not this part. Let's fill it up like this. And here on top we can have some decorations. Maybe. Or benches or whatever. Let's have a bench here, bench here. Down here will be a shrub. Bulletin board. And a lantern. One piece of hedge, one piece of hedge. We could make a little overhang here to make it a little bit safer for our beavers. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it instantly looks much better. Even that it is a industrial area. Ooh, all the explosives here were planted, it seems. So let's start detonating. Okay, we are missing a few spots, but that's okay. We need more bridges here. Here another one. Here, like this. I will try to get it to one level so it is easier to detonate. So let's first do this. And we are a little bit struggling with the dirt now that we have only one dirt excavator instead of 4. Hopefully we will don't need that much dirt anymore. Since that is connected there, the rest is going through here. We can remove these few windmills here. Okay, we are still making enough power. Yes, we are making 4,000 less than before. But we can expand this on top all the way here later. For now this will do. Alright, detonation's complete, at least on that level. Let's continue. Those bridges look really silly, but it works. It's really useful and cheap. I'm not even paying attention what's going on elsewhere, but we have enough water, we have enough food, so I think everything is alright. I'm not growing population or anything, just working on these batteries, that's it. For the whole episode, and we can't reach here it seems, so let's build another ladder. A ladder, damn it. It's a bridge, you idiot, not a ladder. I may really be missing ladders if I'm always mentioning them. Okay, let's do a big boom. Let's go. Oh, that was massive boom. I will need to lower the sound when I will be editing the video. Otherwise everyone will go deaf. And it doesn't even sound that good. Okay, but we are making progress. It's going quite quickly. Yeah, but we are out of explosives now and the extract, so it will slow down. Okay, the rest of the windmills will need to stay for now, as they are. And you know, we didn't really build any village this episode, so while they are planting their explosives, let's add a few houses here. With some well-being, of course. We can have a look here. Detailer, contemplation spot and a decoration right here. Bulletin board here, even if it... No, that seems a bit dangerous, so let's add a statue here instead. This road can be removed as it's not leading anywhere. Instead, we will have a wood fence here. For the safety reasons. And now for the houses. We can build them to the cliff like this. And here we can have a staircase up. And up once more, like this. Maybe do even a small well up here, so it is nice and irrigated. Yeah, it will still be 3 by 3, so it doesn't matter. It's if I call it small or not. Okay, let's do it this way. And we can have showers up here. At least 2 showers, yeah. Oh, we can fit 4. Definitely we can fit 4 from the other side. If I do this. Alright, I think this will be good enough. And instead of building roofs on these houses, let's add more houses on the houses. Yo, Doug, I heard you like houses on your houses, so let's build more houses on your old house. No, let's build it the other way around, so I can build here to the hedge like this. Flip it like that, and now we can add a roof. And here will be the same. Maybe not exactly the same, but same-ish. Let's make this differently. Yeah, okay. Down here we can have a campfire. But first let them... Oh, they will be able to build a fence from the other side, so that's okay. And well-being, what we have here? Contemplation spots. I will build the rest when the fence is done. I don't want to block it. And here on this, let's have just shrubs there. And a hedge. Don't build it from the inside, you will get stranded, idiots. And of course we have a stranded beaver, damn it. Get out of there. Idiot. There must be always be one idiot. Never mind, let's build shrubs here. What we can fit here inside? Can I fit a swimming pool here? Hell yeah, we can. Just let me check if there is nothing underneath it. No, it is not. 2 deep should be enough. Let's do this. And this. Yeah, we will have a swimming pool here. Haha. Okay, forget to build a road here. And the fluid dump shall start bringing more water. And let's replace this last platform and fit in third shower. And all around it we will have this lovely hedge. Let's prioritize these explosives here, as I want that swimming pool be done. And look at that, it is being green again. We need a forest here and plant some trees here around the showers. Let's build a temporary forest here. And even here around this we can have, let's say, some oaks here. Pines here. And a little blueberry patch here for decoration. Okay, detonate this. Now we shall have a swimming pool here. Or Lido, whatever. But we need one more fluid dump here. Nice. This wheel looks good. Oh, those lovely trees are being planted. Around these blueberry bushes, we can have even a wooden fence. What do you say about this? End it with a shrub like that. Maybe we can have a little overhang here. And finish it with the fence. Like this. Shrub and another fence. Yeah, not too bad. How's the explosives going? We are missing just a few pieces. Let's go and blast what we can right now. Okay, this will be a long-term project. We will not be able to finish it today. And how deep we need to go? Oh, that's like 5 blocks? No, 4. Okay. So we need another triple dynamite here. And then single dynamite to finish it off. What is not connected? You? Oh, you are connected. Oh, I screwed up. Yeah, these houses have second floor entrance. Yeah. I don't really have a a room to connect to it. Let's remove these 2 buildings. Can do it this way, since I already screwed up. Okay, it will be fixed. There will be plenty of trees here. Here on this side, let's have a 2 lodges here. Yeah, why not? I think this will look good enough. And plant a few more trees. Let's go with the pine trees. And do a few more here, like a barrier from the windmills. So they don't need to listen to it. Oh, that was an autosave lag. And here we can bring detailer, contemplation spots, and the rest remains to be seen. And we have a new teeny tiny village built. How many beavers are living here? This is 9, 12, 13, that's 16, 20 something. I don't want to count all of that. 20 something. Not too bad. And it is a little bit greener again. We will expand that housing down here maybe too. Or maybe mix it together with industry. I didn't really get into separating these gear workshops. At least not yet. Maybe we can cover this whole area with the platforms and build it on top of it. I will not be able to put trees in between, but I will be able to put some decorations in between. Or maybe not do it at all. And maybe put some gear workshops down here. Let's have a gap there. Or maybe even... yeah, let's have a gap there, I think. Do it this way. Get connected back here, and I will plant some trees in between. Okay, we just now need to bring a forester down here. And all this abomination, I forgot to destroy it. Where we had the bot factories before. Let's remove all of this. Let's leave only that road. That can stay. These storages can go. Alright. Kinda nice already. Now we can remove this forester from here, we don't need it anymore. And instead of that, what we are going to put here? Mud pit is too big. Let's have another lodge. Yeah, more beavers. Okay, so that's 2 gear workshops. That means let's remove these 2 gear workshops. And those gear storages, we can rebuild it somewhere here. Let's have 2 medium warehouses here for the gears. Like that. And these we are going to empty. And then remove. Oh, this is for pine resin. Okay, we need to move that too. Let's have a pine resin right next to it. Do we even need this power shaft here? It's only for the centrifuge and paper mill, I think we can. And if we move that and connect it differently, we can remove all this ugliness here. Okay, this section here is kinda alright. I will leave these small storages here. They looks kinda nice. I think I will be removing these. What's this? That's for paper and gears. Let's remove these. Let's remove this for the metal blocks too. And yes. Let's go and fill this up almost completely with the dirt. We will leave like this river here. So maybe 2 wide, 3 wide. 2 wide will be enough, I think. Yeah, there is not that much water flowing through here. And then we can make this much nicer than it is right now. Because everything is built on the platforms. So, we have this road here, we have this road here, so let's remove the rest. We may have a problem with some gear production for a while, but it will not be that bad. Oh, this is disconnected now. Okay. We will fix it, but first, let's remove all these platforms. That road can stay for now. They can get down here. That's okay. I'm just checking how we can connect these. Maybe if I tunnel here. Let me show you. Tunnel here. Yeah, there is this power shaft. Okay, we can tunnel under this wood workshop. Because I want to keep these 3 as they are. They looks kinda alright, I think. So we don't really need to rebuild it. So tunneling it is. We need just this one piece. And from there we can build the power shaft. We can even do it here. But I can't delete this. Alright. We'll do it this way. Power shaft here, and then build the gear workshop back again. And here we will go like this. Or maybe we can go even deeper. What about that? Let's hide it completely. Yeah, let's hide it. So that means let's go 1 deeper. Let's remove this road for now. 1 deeper, and yes, we will need to get rid of the wood workshop. It's fine, we will rebuild it soon. And let's prioritize this. Anyways, the treated planks are not that critical for anything that we have, except for the mine, but we have still this 1 workshop running. Oh, we have plenty of logs down here. Let's build 1 temporary large pile. So we can store those logs. Okay, this can be detonated, so let's do that. And now, power shaft, power shaft. And here, power shaft, power shaft. So here will be, not the gear workshop, wood workshop here. And a gear workshop was here, right? And then we can connect these and cover it with dirt. Yeah, But we will do that last. Otherwise, they will not be able to build it if we build the... if we build the dirt first. Okay, and the water source is up here. Yeah, so it is going from here. This is the river. Okay, it is going through here. So this side can be blocked off. So we can start... We will cover this. So we will go something like this. That's already filled up. I mean built. The power shaft, so we can go like this. One, two wide at least. And then here this all can be filled up. And we need to get rid of this power shaft and yeah, but first let's rebuild that centrifuge and platform. We will do that somewhere here. This will be our river. I will try to keep it that way. Let's rebuild this road. Maybe we can make that paper mill here, or you know what? Let's keep this empty. Well, empty. We can do some decorations. Let's separate it like this and maybe have trees there later. And this we can have here. I should have built underground power shaft to here. We can still do it. Since we have this power shaft here. That's going all the way there. Maybe we can hide this. Ah, no. Let's keep it. I'm just thinking how to bring power here somewhere. The easiest way will be just go through here. So I think we can dig down by one. Like this. And then we will go here. I know that I could tunnel it, but... whatever, this is the easier way right now. Let's remove this platform for now and the road with it. They have still this road that they can use. And when we move this paper mill, centrifuge, and these two paper mills somewhere here in this area. Let's remove this road. We are going to rebuild it. And this will be filled up with dirt. And here we can have maybe the bridge here. Like this. I think that will look much better. Okay, we can detonate this. And make that power shaft. So this will be disconnected for a while. This needs to be detonated. And power shaft here. And while we are doing this, let's remove the rest of the platforms and redo this whole area. Okay, and this will be our river. The water will be flowing through here, here. This is still too wide, that's more than enough, and it will go all the way out. If I have enough water, which we kinda have, maybe we can even artificially fill it up. Oh, we are not pumping water. The water levels are a little bit lower. Oh, and we are out of power apparently. Yeah, I must have disconnect. Ah, right, yeah. Because this. Oh, I screwed up. We need that explosive. Can we get explosive from this? Yeah, please take it. And maybe you can use it here. Because I forgot this is the main connection and I stopped everything. And we need this one piece. Alright, it worked. Now detonate. And we can connect it back again. And here we can have that centrifuge now. But first, let's have a small bridge here. Rebuild the roads. And reconnect our industry. Perfect, we are working again. And now centrifuge here. I'm thinking which way to turn it. But I think maybe like this, and then we want 1, 2, 3 paper mills here. Or maybe 2 centrifuges? Yeah, let's make 2. 2 centrifuges will be here. Paper mills are there. Okay, let's remove this. And this whole power shaft now can be removed. It already looks much better, even with all that rubbish here. And maybe we can do some floodgates here and try to irrigate at least this area. So it is nice and green and we can plant trees here. Yeah, let's add 2 floodgates here. And 2 floodgates here. I think we can afford this much water to be wasted here. And let's hide the fluid dumps here. We have so many planks. Let's pause the production for a while. I want them to collect all this rubbish that's laying around and use it. Okay, 1 centrifuge is done. They need storage, so we can have it even here on this side. This will be enough. Extract storage. Employ bots in this. And I think these 2 paper mills will be enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. The storage for paper is full. And let's remove the rest of the platforms from this water. Well, dry the river. And now we need to make this nicer. Let's plant more trees here. And here in front, maybe let's have some decorations. Benches around the station. That makes sense. Yeah, like that. A lot of benches around the station. When they will be waiting for their turn. And here, let's have more... Where are they? Let's have more blueberries here. Yeah, in these small places. Let's make this industry looks good. Ooh, we have 61 unemployed beavers. Maybe we can increase the water storage. Maybe we could have built it underground. And I remember that I was tunneling here. Up. Oh, this is that we tunneled? Yeah, maybe we can do more here. Like for holding water, you know? But we don't have enough explosives right now, so... that's a project for later, I think. How's this looking? Oh, we can blast almost everything except for that 1 explosive that I needed to get rid of, but let's detonate the rest. Alright. And here we need to go 1 more block down, yes. Only 1 more block and we are done with this. We can start building the batteries. Okay, now let's see if we can fill this up with water. But I should have built this floodgate on the other side. Yeah, because it is going through this block. Yeah, let's build them here. That will work. The other side is fine. And let's clear the rubbish here. They are not collecting it anymore. Okay, this first can be removed. We need a new one. Right here. And since this was demolished, what we can fit here? Let's have 2 more benches. With a lantern and shrub behind. Okay, maybe now we will be able to fill this up. We'll see. Let's increase this to 0.8. And maybe we can add a few more bridges here. Yeah, that helped with the transportation a little bit. Connect these 2 roads together. And here, I don't know what we will be building here. Oh, this is right next to this town. Maybe a few more houses down closer to the industry, but let's separate it a little bit with the oaks. With the oaks and the hedge. Let's do this. And then we can squeeze a few houses here. Let me adjust this a little bit. Just this one piece needs to go. And we can have a few houses here. Let's make this a more denser. If I flip this, can fit another mini lodge here. And maybe we can make a second level here to this. Yeah, let's do it differently. Let's do it differently. This house will be like this. This mini lodge will go like this, the other way around. Yeah, I think that will look better. Thinking about building a staircase up and having a few mini lodges here, like a barracks or some cheaper accommodation like this, and then some roofs. No, I can't build roofs here. Yeah, that will block the connection. We can have a stairs here on the side. Then do it this way. And then have another staircase here, let's say. Like that. And some roofs. Let's have each their own. Yeah, why not? That will look good. So let's do that. Let's blast this piece off. And here, maybe have a triple lodge. But dig it down to the ground, like this. It will be a road like that. Some decorations here. Benches, some hammocks. Right, detonate this and add the triple lodge here. And we are just putting a roof on top of it. We are not doing anything else with it. When the trees are planted, they will be growing. It will be nice. Maybe we can later make this greener and plant some trees on top of that. But for now, this looks good. It's nice. We can get rid of this forester, I think. We can maybe have another path up here. Maybe for another house. Or a rooftop terrace. Yeah, I think a rooftop terrace will be good here. Yeah, let's do it this way. It's not the best lookout here. But at least they have a room, space for relax. Where they can sip on their coffee, which we don't have because we are folktales. And here there are 2 empty spots. Let's add a beaver statue here. And the lantern. And clear the rubbish from the streets. Alright, this turned out quite nicely, I think. Let's just wait for the trees, and yeah, these trees already grow up. Let's wait for the rest and the bushes. It will look even better. I miss one more thing that they could add to the fluid dump, that it is to like set the height that they will be dumping the water. Like when they reach this 0.8, they will stop. That would be really nice to have in a fluid dump. It's a really a niche use case, but I would use that a lot. Do not overflow my floodgates, because it doesn't really need to be all the way up, I think. But keep it like on 0.8 and not be wasting more water. It's just that teeny tiny bit. Okay, how's the explosives? Oh, almost there. Almost there. Let's detonate. Oh boy, that was a lot of explosions. We are going to finish this. and start making building those batteries. But first, let's remove all these platforms and bridges. And we are going to fill this cliff with dirt. Do we need to? Or maybe I should keep it as it is so I can build easily the power shafts. Yeah, we will need to be building that. Okay, so don't fill it up, and not at least yet. Oh, the last explosives were planted. Detonate all of it. And we can remove completely these bridges now. The job is done for them. Alright, now let's go and plan next row of the batteries. So we need it, that's this empty, another gap, and here. 2 gap, I think. No, this can be next to each other. 1, 2. And like this, and then 1, 2. Right, I think it could be like this. Yeah, we will probably have way more batteries than we will ever need, but at least we will not need to think about it ever again. Maybe I should have left some of those bridges. Never mind, we will build new ones. Because we will need to reach all those batteries. So, bridges. Like this. And here. And probably here. Oh, that's a different height. Okay, never mind. That's good. And then, since this is already how it is, we are going to blast a few more blocks, or maybe use the tunneling. Let's use the tunnel here, so we can connect all the batteries together. Yeah, they can't reach it, that makes sense. Maybe we can do some staircase down. Yeah, let's go from here, from the corner. We'll go from this corner down, and then the tunneling is 2 blocks lower. Yeah. We will blast these pieces here. Okay, stairs, stairs, stairs. We will have a platform here. Okay, and we will be able to reach that tunneling here. Our maple pastries are going kinda down. Maybe we have only 1 bakery. No, we have 3 bakeries that are making them. Maple syrup? Not having enough, I guess. Yes. We need more maple trees then. Where to plant them? I think we can plant even some maple trees here around the mine. Let's use this area. Let's fill this up with maple trees, and we just need... No, we need tapper shack, I think, right? Yeah, gather spine resin, maple syrup. We can have it right next to the forest here. And everything else can be maple trees. Just make sure they will not be chopped down. Alright. Okay, so we will have more maple trees here. That will take some time until it is grown, until they are grown up and producing maple syrup. So we may have some shortage for some time. But for now, everything is satisfied, so we are doing great on that. Okay, let's detonate this. And have a staircase down. And we will be able to start tunneling here. Then we will build a power shaft and cover it with dirt blocks. That's the plan. Now, let's speed it up. And wait for the magic to happen. Well, let's go and replace these ugly levees with dirt blocks. Well, terrain blocks. It will look better. Whoa. It will look better, and it will be nice and green when there will be water. So let's make it a little bit nicer. And of course we have a stranded beaver. Okay, we are going to build you a staircase. Because you are a dum-dum and we need to save you. You are lucky that this is not a penal colony. Yeah, I built the staircase wrong. Yeah, I missed it by one level. Never mind, let's fix it. Fixie, fixie. Now it should be fine. I'm thinking if we can redo this zipline a little bit differently. Because I kinda don't like it that it is going this sharply out and then back here. So maybe we can do it differently. The line is obstructed. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we can replace that and build a pylon here. Close by here behind the water tank. Connect it here, then there, and then down. Yeah, that will be much better, I think. Not that I think, I know it. This will be much better. And let's build a storage with the maple syrup closer to our bakeries. Like here. Because it was somewhere here built, I just destroyed it. And that's quite far away. Let's have it close by to bakeries and some hedges. Make this nice. And slow it down. What about some benches here too? Like this. Decoration, have a beaver statue here. And a little fence. I would like to hide all those water tanks, but that would be a kind of problem. We don't have that much space. I see room here, but we would need to cover it with dirt, and we will lose this. What about this? These holes, this ravine here. What's this? Oh, that's unfinished floodgate. That must be from the start of the game there. Or maybe try to build a underground storage here somewhere. As I don't really want to be adding too many water tanks here above ground, so... Thinking. Maybe move it underground. I think I'm going to get rid of these amenities here. And start building, or planning at least, that underground storage for water here. Yeah, let's remove all of this. Station can remain for now. But probably we will move it further away. And we will need a little bit more of terraforming. So it seems we will need more dirt. So, you know, let's build here in this area more large piles for the storage of the dirt. So we can build up a nice stockpile. But I'm not going to cover this yet. We need to first dig down. This is kind of flat here, and I hope inaccessible so they don't build it. No, they can't reach this. Okay, so I'm thinking like having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next to each other. I think that will be possible here. Yeah, we can fit 5 in a row. Let's do it like this. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And high here above the ground we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 34, 35. I'm not counting this one. Because that's on purpose here, so they have a water closer to their houses. And this is 10. So we would need it 3 times this. Okay, let's try working on how we could go above this. I mean, not really above this, but how to go on the next level. We will need a staircase here on the side, I think. Something like this. And these are unfortunately quite high. So we will need to go this way. And they need to be covered either with platforms or dirt. Let's see if we can do it like this. No, we need triple platforms. Maybe metal platforms? No, they will not cover everything. That will not work. Let's see if we can do it this way. Because this is 3, this is 3. Now I have an idea. Go from here. We can go with the dirt blocks like this. And then cover the sides. Except for the staircase, of course. And this could be the ground level. How high it is? This is 4 blocks high, right? Yes, this is 4 blocks high. And how deep can we go here? Let's test it on this one. Or we are... Let's see if I can count it correctly. So this is level 10. I don't know if this is level 10 or this. But anyways, let's go down. So we have 10 levels here from 0. So we can make 2 levels or 2 stories of this. Because this is 1 and then 1 more and that's it. But that will be already 20. Yeah, we can definitely do it here in this area. I think these here, this is not being used at all. All the water is flowing down here, I think. We can even block this floodgate. Yeah, that's going just here. Yeah, we can definitely do it. And now, let's move the stations a little bit. Yes, I said stations, because I am going to build a new one here. And new here. Instead of this one. And let's have a staircase here. Or not even staircase. Yeah, staircase. Don't fill it up with dirt. Because maybe we will need to blast it off. We need path down. Okay, another city mega project will be done here. And how's this going? Oh yeah, what we are missing? Gears. Yeah, we are low on gears. I'm not surprised with so many batteries. That will take a little bit longer to be finished. But oh boy, it will be glorious. And yeah, we are missing just one piece, but they can't reach it as it is too far away. Okay, let's wait for them to blast it off and then we can plan on making that power shaft. Shaft. Let's make it a warp speed. Yep, that was detonated and now we need to go like this and slowly so they don't block each other. Alright, and just the last 2 pieces of the power shaft and this will be done. We'll just need to wait for the batteries to be finished. Perfect. And look at this, it looks amazing, I think. And it can look even better if we manage to move all these water tanks underground. But I will be leaving this episode here. We've done a lot of work, even if it doesn't look like that. But look at this. This whole area is changed. It looks much better. I love it that it is green with trees that are still growing. And it will be looking even better. Look at this little village up here. And we are going to make the whole map like this. It will be amazing. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this series, please push that like button, leave me some comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.